Taurus Rising, March 2022, is a very public month around studying, putting yourself out there, traveling, meeting a lot of new people, and really removing yourself from any comfort zone. If you're excited to dive into what March 2020 holds for you and your sign, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. There's been some issues with even people that hit the bell not hearing about things, so I do also post everything in my Telegram channel down below. Want to keep you all updated, and for some reason some things aren't working, so letting you know all the options. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a Western, mostly Hellenistic astrologer that uses the tropical zodiac and whole sign houses. I do astrology, I do crypto, and if you're looking to get into crypto, I have referral links down below at trusted websites of exchanges where you can get started if you're interested. For the first half of the month, from the 1st to the 12th, Venus will be conjunct Mars. Much of that will be in Capricorn, and it's most intense from the 2nd to the 4th when it's conjunct Pluto in your 9th house of foreign travel and higher education. So you are grinding. You are aligning actions with words. You are aligning values with both those actions and your words, and you're setting out to earn a degree, to study, to open your eyes, or to travel to achieve a goal or status that you've been working at for a long time and are ready to really go after. Now, on the 2nd, there's a new moon in your Pisces 11th house. New moons are new beginnings, and this one is really beautiful. It is inspired, it is optimistic, and it has the grounding of a step-by-step plan to achieve that goal that you set out to. For you, it's around groups, friends, and networking, which leads me to think that the publicity and garnering more attention, more recognition, and networking really ramps up because it's involved with the goal that you're setting after. On the 2nd as well, Mercury will be conjunct Saturn in your 10th house of career, so serious words that you share with a boss, with an authority figure, or that you hear back from your job about could really be really serious news from your job. It seems like it's coming about on the 2nd. Third, from the 4th to the 6th, the Sun will conjoin Jupiter in your 11th house. Sun Jupiter is getting recognized as an authority figure, as a knowledge base. Looks like people are really looking up to you around the 6th, and you could be on a bit of an ego trip, like 4th to the 6th. Also on the 6th, Venus and Mars will enter your Aquarius 10th house. So after going after goals or the travel that you need to, now you're going after getting recognized in your career or getting a promotion, getting hired. Now you're in the position to qualify for something in your career. On the 12th, the Sun will then conjoin Neptune in your 11th house. Sun Neptune is dreamy, it's a bit delusional, it is on a pedestal. So by the middle of the month, do watch out for being put on a pedestal or putting someone else that you're affiliated with on a pedestal. It looks like things could be a little bit too inflated. On the 18th, we then have a full moon in your Virgo 5th house. An ending, a letting go, a culmination, a completion of something around creativity, like a project or an art like endeavor. Could also be letting go or the end of a chapter in a romantic relationship. It could be that if you're moving really far away or getting a degree or getting into a new job, you have to get into a new phase of your relationship, either breaking up or just having it evolve differently. So full moons in the 5th house don't always mean breakup. They could mean just the evolution of a different kind of relationship between the two or more of you. On the 18th to the 23rd, Venus and Mars will square Uranus and Taurus. So between your 10th and 1st houses, looks like your identity, your personality, and your sudden urge to evolve is leading to some efforts that are new in your career. So your sudden realization about who you are, your identity, what you want to stand for, leads to differences in your career path that are pretty sudden nearing the end of the month. On the 20th, the Sun enters your Aries 12th house. So the Sun is entering its first zodiacal season. For you, it's giving spotlight to a much more private and internal part of your chart for the 2nd part of the month, where from the 20th onward, there is a bit more of an introverted tone. And on the 28th to 29th, Venus will conjoin Saturn in your 10th house, so some serious news or recognition that demands a lot of responsibility in your job is likely as we finish the month. Let me know in a comment down below how this month is feeling for you. Any thoughts, any predictions, anything to share? Would love to hear from you. The Amio astrology card that we have for Taurus Risings is the Square. Dynamic tension, stress, stimulate action, and evolution. Squares indicate infighting on the same team or with siblings, or kind of like riling each other up but being well-meaning. It looks like internal friction between where you are now and where you want to go, or friction that is very immediate with you and your job is empowering you to pursue further. That use the friction, use the contrast to motivate you to soar towards a solution. Very much looking forward to this March. I hope you are as well. In the meantime, you can check out some other videos on my channel, like the March entire month forecast, or what's coming up for you with the full or new moon, as I mentioned. Otherwise, can't wait to see you in the next one, and take care.